Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Falcons will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
Ball in the air, intercepted! And stampeding through the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get level.
Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Akron.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Caught over the middle. It's Martinez.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation, and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. right there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Falcons in the hurry-up. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. And the Falcons have this offense rolling. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, and those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
At the 20, he's got space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The back goes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. Third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the... And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
How nice is it on offense to have a quarterback with that kind of athleticism? Your playbook is so much more open when you get in 4th and goal situations just like that. You could call a pass play, and if it's not open, he can get you out of trouble with his legs. Nice job running that one in for a TD.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. It's complete to the left. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Zips want to crank the tempo.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And they're coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down on the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Up-tempo for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He makes a catch. Open runway ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Zips.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 9 to Western Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. Goes to the option. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are frustrating, man, because I got to trust my running back, right? He's got to run in traffic. I got to trust him to take care of the football. This has got to be a huge part of my offense. Got to hang on to the football.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Akron.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Akron, 21, Air Force 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Give to the big fullback. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. A lot of urgency for this offense. Here comes the option. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Martinez. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Falcons will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to get outside. At the 45 on his way. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. They'll run the option. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
21, Air Force 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Bulldozes his way through. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Bravo. Got him downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Movement here from the tight end. The give on the inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's done. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
To the ground with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Zips! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Give to the fullback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. On the option. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. The pitch. Picks up the 1st down. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
He'll do it himself. Now the toss. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Working that left side now. Stopped after making the catch. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
And I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's what quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down. And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going to ride this running back.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Unloads to the right. Open space at the 25.
And I love the fundamentals by the quarterback on that last completion. That's 4 verticals. And if you're going to complete that ball down the seam, you've got to be able to freeze the safety in the middle of the field and not telegraph the throw. That's exactly what the QB did. Nice job.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. Makes the catch and knocked down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On second down, wants to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Akron!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-2. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Dances away from the heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Air Force. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
To the air, it's Bravo. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Dumps it to the back. Got a man in the middle. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Zips will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Third down play from the gun. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Falcons will send out the punt unit.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a grab along the left sideline for a huge gain. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Sticks it in his belly. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons want to move quickly. He's looking for an open man on second down. Complete downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll run the option. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Racing down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Akron! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. On the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to run this quarterback. Got enough for the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it takes you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The option look. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. Now on the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Trying to find his man on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Offense working from the pistol.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Zips decide to punt it away.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's done. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Reels it in down the left side. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Goes to the option. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to...
And they knocked him down almost immediately. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. They'll run play, throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Leaves it with the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Zips! And the beatdown has ensued. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? He finds his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. It's caught. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Ready to fire from the pistol. They want to just keep throwing it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Falcons have their offense in high gear.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Fullback's got it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Here comes the option. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback floating away from... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Akron! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Ole Miss. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Here on third down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback. And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Zips are threatening in the red zone. Trying to run. It's done. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down coming up. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm